going on, guys? Today we take a look at the Headrush Gigboard and I provide my first impressions. Okay, so this will be a quicker video. Like I said, it's just going to be my first impressions and just a playthrough of it. Pretty much, first impressions were pretty negative, honestly. I was messing around with first the SLO model. It's just the straight up just SLO overdrive model. And no wait, what's it called? Let me see. Let me check here. The SL100 drive. That model, I was playing with it for about 15-20 minutes and I did not get great sounds out of it. But then I checked out a couple of the other models and I did get some pretty darn good sounds out of it, actually. And which is great because so far I think that the Headrush has one of my favorite interfaces as well. This is another A or B type of interface. There's some really cool features in terms of just how you navigate the thing, and the touchscreen is very nice and responsive. Its touchscreen is a lot better than the High-Tone Imperial ones. But that said, yeah, let's go ahead and mess with a couple of these tones. I made a couple of presets here. We'll start on the Pariah Rec Modern, which is using the Tread Plate Modern amp, and I'm using a white boost. And so this is all the Headrush going into my PRS MT15 1x12 cab that is mic'd up with the SM57 and the SM58. Here we go. That's really daggone good. I can't really say this for sure without comparing the two, which of course I will do, but I think that I prefer that tread plate to the Helix's tread plate model. It's just really the dual rec model. It just sounds really, really quite good. Yeah, it's just kind of ridiculous. But that said, what else we got here? Jump to a different preset. This is the Pariah SLO, which is using the SL100 extended range model. So, like I said, I was just using the SL100 just lead channel, and I played with it for like 15 minutes, and the sounds I got were entirely not great. So much so that I turned on my rev, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna show y'all what. I wanted to make sure that my mic positioning wasn't just super bad, as bad as it was sounding for metal to me. And that was not the problem. That amp model just really did not do it for me. So the Gigboard, much like the GT1000 Core, it doesn't have a huge number of amps to choose from. But that said, what this is telling me is that each of these models is very, very unique, and that you do pretty much have to choose the right model for what you're trying to go for. Like, I really don't think you're going to be able to pull great modern metal sounds out of that original the lead channel of the SL100 model in here. But this SL100 extended range model, on the other hand, turn on some ambient effects with the tube amp expander. Really quite nice. Yeah, like I'm just feeling an outpouring of joy from using this device, and that's pretty great. And like I said, I'm going to do some fairly deeper dives into pretty much all of these devices and show what I like and what I don't like about each one of them, and probably rank each of them too. But we'll get there. But I just want to say that, yeah, once again, I want to kind of dispel some of the illusions that are around some of these products. I think that, so again, I pretty much have every, what I would call modern modeler at this point, other than the Quad Cortex, because I guess Neural just didn't like me like that. I did send them an email and they didn't respond. But anyway, that's cool. It's fun. I'm tier 2. We'll get it when it gets here. But anyway, my point being, pretty much all of these modern modelers, I think you can get great metal sounds out of each and every one of them. Again, they all do have their strengths and weaknesses and whatnot. But really, you just gotta, like with anything, choose the one that's right for you. And unlike what I was thinking, that doesn't necessarily have to be a Line 6 HX Stump or one of the Axfex models. You can grab most any of these things and end up sounding really good. Particularly if you're running into like a cab like I am. I always find that's the best way to run these things. But anyway, yeah, if you're looking forward to some more content on all of these devices and the giant modeler comparison that I plan to do fairly soon, please subscribe to the channel. Drop me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And yeah, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I'm very responsive to comments, as most of y'all have seen. But yeah, you guys take care. Goodbye.